welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Huda and I make beauty and fashion content on my channel and all the good stuff that we girls love. Before we start this video, I just want to say I hope you guys are all staying safe and healthy out there. It is a crazy time in our world right now. Like, what a year. I cannot wait for 2020 to be over, to be honest with you. But if I can get your mind off of this crazy times right now by watching my tutorials, I would love to do that. So please, if you enjoy this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it, and I would love for you to join the family. So for today's video, I decided to do a little bit of a blue purple-ish makeup tutorial, and I absolutely love the way it turned out, and I hope you guys love it as well, and I cannot wait to show you how I achieved this makeup tutorial. So if you're interested, go ahead and keep watching, and I'll see you guys later in the video. So to start off, I'm going to prime my eyes with my Kat Von D eyeshadow primer. You guys have seen me use this product multiple times in the past videos before. I absolutely love this one. It has a little bit of coverage and it also primes your eyelids for the eyeshadows that we're going to apply. I also like to set my primer with a little bit of an eyeshadow or just a face powder so that the eyeshadows are easier to blend. For my eyeshadow, I'm going into my Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm taking the shade Raw Sienna. I'm going to use this as my transition color in my crease, and I'm using windshield wiper motions to just apply this color all over my eyelids and make sure to blend this all the way so that there are no harsh edges. Next, I'm taking the shade Bone Fresco. I think that's how you pronounce it. This is just a really pretty lilac lavender color. I'm going to apply this just where I applied the transition color as well, just so the colors are a little bit more vibrant and they just blend in together really easily. Next, I'm taking my Milani eyeshadow palette and I'm taking that purple shade and I'm using the brush that it comes with to apply this in my crease as well. I'm going right below where I applied the Raw Sienna color, and I'm going to blend this all the way towards the inner corners of my eyes. I love this palette. I was so surprised to see how vibrant these colors are, and they're just so pretty and they blend really easily as well. Next, I'm taking the blue shade from the same Milani palette and I'm going to use the same brush that it comes with but the other side of the brush, which is to pack the color all over my eyelids. You can also use your fingers for this step, but I just figured the brush is easier, and I was so surprised to see how vibrant and easy it is to blend these colors. I am shook. So shout out to Milani for this eyeshadow palette. Absolutely love it. Next, I'm taking the white eyeshadow that comes within the same palette. This is such a good color to include in a palette. It just helps blend in all the edges or the harsh edges that you see on your eyelids. I'm going to use this to highlight underneath my brow bone and also a little bit in my inner corners, and it just helped bring everything together since these are such vibrant colors. Then I'm going to take off the tape to give me a really nice sharp edge for the eyeshadow, and then to moisturize my face, I'm using the Glam Glow moisturizing cream. Take me on this journey home. To prime my face, I'm using two different primers. This is the Too Faced Primed and Peachy primer to really help my foundation stay all day long. And then to give me a little bit of glow within my foundation, I'm using the L'Oreal Magic Light Infusing Primer. Next, for foundation, I'm using the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Foundation. This is in the shade 310 Sun Beige. I really do believe this one lasts almost 24 hours. I've never worn it for 24 hours, but for the past 12 to 13 hours that I do wear it, it truly does last a really long time. I'm going to apply my foundation with a stippling brush first, and then I'm going over it with my beauty blender just to help catch up onto any excess product on my face. Feeling like Pluto. For concealer, I'm using the Huda Beauty Overachiever concealer. I'm going to apply this underneath my eyes, a little bit on my forehead, my nose, and my chin, just to give my face a little bit of a highlight and a lighter effect towards the center of the face. I'm going to blend it out with my brush and go over it with my beauty blender just to pick up any extra products on my face. To set all the cream products on my face, I like to use a loose powder. This one's by Too Faced, and I'm going to be using my beauty blender to set underneath my eyes and my cheekbones and a little bit of my forehead. And then I like to do my brows while that's setting. I like to brush my brows first, and then I'm going to fill them in with a little bit of a darker eyeshadow that matches my eyebrows. I don't really need to do much to my eyebrows. Thankfully, I have pretty full brows, but I just like to go over them just to even everything out. Then I'm going to wipe off the excess powder underneath my eyes, and then to define my lower lash line, I'm going to be using the same shades from the Milani palette, the blue and the purple. I'm going to mix them together and run those underneath my lash line. Ryan Little. I love applying false lashes when I'm doing a bolder makeup look. These are the ones by Ardell in the style Wispies. I'm going to apply them with a little bit of lash glue and just quickly pop them on, and they're ready to go. And I think they just bring the whole makeup look together, and they just look so good with the eyeshadows. After that, I'm going to finish off the face makeup. I'm using my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette to contour and bronze my face. I'm using the two lightest shades in the palette to contour, and all the brushes that I'm using are by BH Cosmetics, and I'll be linking everything down in the description box, so make sure you guys check that out. And then for bronzer, I'm using the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. Absolutely love this. I think this is like everyone's favorite by now, and I'm using it over the contour just to give my face a little bit of a warmth. For blush, I'm using Milani's blush in the shade Luminoso. I'm going to apply this with a blush brush, just smile, pop them on the cheeks. And then for highlight, I'm using Laura Geller's From New York highlight, and this one's in the shade Gilded Honey. This is such a old favorite of mine. I absolutely love the shade. And then after that, I'm going to be applying a little bit of a mascara onto my lashes just to blend my real lashes with my fake ones. This one's by Maybelline, Lash Sensational. And then finally for lips, I'm doing a little bit of a combo. My lip liner is from NYX in the shade London. Then the first color I'm using for my lips is from Bite Beauty, and this is in the shade Glaze. I'm going to top that off with NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Cairo. And then for gloss, I'm using again NYX Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Natural. Thank you all so much for watching this tutorial. I really appreciate your time. And again, I hope you stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you guys in my next video.